school year or your first big job after graduation, everyone will need a resume to be considered for employment. Today, I'm going to talk to you about how to build a resume that stands out and gets you that interview. I've had to create my own resumes for internships, and I talked to hiring managers to understand what makes a resume pop. In order to create a great resume, you have to collect and organize information from past experiences, build a personal branding story, and create a simple visual format. To begin developing your resume, you need to collect information from past experiences, education, interests, and skills. Your experiences can either be volunteer work in your community or even paid jobs. You need to give examples of what you actually did while doing these. Terry Barr states in her 2002 article that students should include experiences that show knowledge of skill sets that we think recruiters are searching for in potential new hires. And when describing your role, the most important thing to remember is less is more. If it's too wordy, they won't read it. In a 2017 interview with Vera Jonkowski, the vice president of Pfizer, if I glance at a resume and it's too wordy and fails to grab me in 10 seconds, I'll move on to the next one. So be brief and lay it on the line. Once you organize all of this information, it's important to review your experiences and build an interesting story, making it obvious as to why you're qualified for this job. William H. Hawley, a professor at Auburn University, says in his article, Resume Preparation, that a resume should focus on important highlights of an individual's past activities as they relate to work experience and education. From job to job, you want to be able to show a track record of your achievements. Every job should build off of the last one. A consistent track record of success is an important predictor of continuing success. Employers like to hire hard workers, so make sure that's a part of your story. Author Ashley Stahl states in her 2017 article, focus on the work that you do that requires more from you. And finally, one of the most important elements of your resume is a simple visual format. There are thousands of resume templates online to choose from, but a simple and cleaner resume is the way to go. Cluttered resumes are a no-go. Patterns and fonts typically depend on the job you're applying for. So if it was a job relating to art or design, that's when you'd want a lot of colors and fancy fonts. Brenda Green states in her 2017 article, balance, symmetry, and white space all contribute to the visual impact of a reader-friendly resume. A quick glance at your resume should tell the reader everything. Too many words, too many colors, and too complicated of a template will make them lose interest. Your name should be the most prominent words on the page. It should be at the top of the document, then followed by your experience, skills, and activities. Your experiences and education should all be in chronological order, with the most recent on the top. As a student, you should put your educational information as the first section. Every experience should include the name of the employer, the location and dates you worked, and descriptions of your responsibility. Here's an example on the left. The resume is way too cluttered and hard to read. On the right, it's really cute for art or design, but not for just a basic resume. Right here is a really good example. The name is really prominent on the top, and it's really clean and easy to read and a lot of white space. In conclusion, if you follow these guidelines, your resume will stand out. You want your resume to pop. You want a hiring manager to glance at your resume and in 10 seconds want to read more. If you keep it simple and tell your story, you'll get the interview. Thank you.